Put a finger down if you're on a 5th date with the guy and you guys know what date 5 means. So you have dinner and he's driving you guys home and things start to get a little frisky. And his hands are on the wheel, but you decide to lean over and down and, you know. So he spends the night and he leaves the next morning and everything's fine, you think, but everything's not fine. Because he doesn't call you that day, or the next day, or the day after. He calls you on day 4 and he tells you that there's an emergency and you guys need to go to the emergency room and it's your fault. So you agree and you get in the car because he picks you up and you drive there in silence. Complete silence. And when you get there, there's this older, very affectionate lady that greets him at the door. And she kind of looks familiar to you, but you can't really place where. So they leave and you go to the waiting room and you sit there and you try to think about what could be going on. And after 5 hours, you remember that you saw that older, affectionate lady on his Instagram. And then you remember that he told you on date 1 that his mom is an emergency room nurse. So you start to really panic. And eventually they come out and he half introduces you to her and she won't even look you in the eye. So when you guys get back in the car, you ask him, what the fuck is going on? And he stops and he looks at you and he tells you that the other night when you got that party started in the car, you must have had gum in your mouth. And that gum must have fallen out of your mouth and into the hair of his undercarriage. And that created some sort of sweaty climate to then breed some sort of gum ball sack dreadlock. And that ball sack dreadlock clung to the other ball sack in some weird mutation sticky gum situation that had to be cut out by a scalpel in the emergency room from his mom.